Hello and welcome to part 11, my Let's Play / stream of Star Trek Online. This is of my TOS Era Starfleet character. This is part 11, the Doomsday Device. So I'm going to pick up the mission. Of course, I'm in a new ship. This is the Thunderchild class USS Warspite-B. We'll get to take her for her paces on this mission. But, however, I shall leave you in the capable hands of Commander Burgess, who I'm now in equal rank with, and he will talk us through this mission while I do my usual titting about.
Starfleet intelligence needs your help.
Oh, he's not going to talk, is he? It's typical. Want him to talk and he doesn't talk. Okay, I will talk for him. Just bear with me. I'll read out the mission details. Okay, so Starfleet believed that the Klingons were testing their new weapons in the Imaga System. We have information that now leads me to believe that the testing program are something much bigger than a kind of torpedo. Starfleet intelligence received a message from someone claiming to serve in Ambassador Bavat's personal force. This source says that the ambassador's research is complete, and he is planning to use some sort of doomsday weapon on the Federation worlds. My aide, Lieutenant Van Zyl, will join you on this mission. Go with her to the TOS System. Bavat has a small base near one of the outer planets. Our source, a man named Krivak, says that we will find the information we need to stop Bavat there. Okay, so we will pick the mission up. Not that we got a choice. So accept that.
Admiral Quinn says you're...
We are here at the TOS System, so we got to go to TOS 2, which is over there. I'm not talking to you just yet. 10. Right, so let's begin the Doomsday Device.
Counting on you.
Captain, we've arrived in the TOS System. Starfleet intelligence and told Admiral Quinn that they have conducted that a contact in Bavat's fleet, and that he is on one of these vessels. We're expecting some sort of coded transmission, but I'm not receiving anything. It's time for a direct approach, Captain. I recommend that we disable one of the Klingon ships and board it. So this is the USS Thunderchild, or the USS Warspite 154342. Well, I can't remember, but B. It's the third ship to bear the name Warspite, named after a Royal Navy vessel of the same name. The HMS Warspite.
Whatever you need, sir.
Enemy shields, weapons and engines are totally disabled, Captain. We're sending over boarding parties to secure the ship. You can join them whenever you're ready, sir. Board the targ.
can I help you?
Commander, I'm coordinating the boarding party's movements. The teams are reporting that the target was running with a skeleton crew. There have been some skirmishes already, but you shouldn't have too much difficulty searching the ship. So go to the engineering deck. Short and sweet. Go to the turbo lift.
Your orders, sir.
The deck you're on is secure. The Gamma Squad reporting that they have a few Klingons left on the bridge. The Klingons have locked down the turbo lifts, but now we have hold of main engineering. We can take control of the entire system. The turbo lift near your location is operational. Use it to get to the bridge. I'll transport security teams to support your advance. Head to the bridge. There's the captain defending her ship, as she should do. Access the ship's logs. Let's find out what's going on here. The bridge and the rest of the ship are secure, sir, and the remaining Klingons have been transported to the brig for holding. Commander Burgess was sure that there was some information on this ship that would be valuable to us. Perhaps it's in the ship's logs. There should be a terminal in the ready room. Maybe you'll have more luck finding in than what we're looking for. Access the captain's logs.
Captain's personal log. I have been betrayed by my first officer, a man I considered my friend. Kavok. Why? He and a group of traitors tried to take the ship. Kavok is the only survivor. There is also evidence that Kavok sent a coded message to Federation space. I do not understand why a warrior I have trusted with my life would do this. He tried to explain, but I do not need to listen to the words of a traitor. Let him rot in the brig. Ambassador Bavat has ordered me to bring him to the Imaga System for questioning. Kavok will die screaming. It is not an honorable death, but it is the one Kavok deserves.
What happened to her tog? I didn't see it. Might have died in the initial explosion. Initial attack. Alright, so head to the brig. This must be Kavok. I won't speak to you for a force field like a caged animal. Let me out and we can talk.
You are my enemy, but today you are my only hope. I will redeem my honor.
Why were you in the brig? Well, we know.
I was once the first officer of this ship. I served the House of Bavat loyally and well, and fought by my captain's side in battle. I thought I was living an honorable life, and then I learned what Ambassador Bavat's plans for the war were. I could not let Bavat do such a horrific thing, to unleash such a weapon upon the galaxy for his own ends. is the act of a coward, not a warrior. I gathered a small group of officers who thought as I did. Our plan was to take over the ship and fly it to the Imaga System. There, we would either stop this doomsday before it occurred, or die in battle. I tried to take this ship. I failed. Now I am dishonored, and I must redeem myself or die. Do you have more questions?
Why did you contact Starfleet Intelligence?
When my plan to take the Targ was discovered, I knew I had to act quickly. Bavat has much more than the experimental weapons from the base in the Briar Patch. He has a planet killer, a ship of such destructive power that nothing can stand against it. He intends to use this Doomsday machine to attack Federation worlds.
Well, good luck with
I
that.
find myself in a strange place. To regain my honor, I must join forces with my enemy. I sent a coded message to the Sol System and hoped that the right person would hear it. Do you have more questions?
Why do you think Bavat is doing this?
Bavat is obsessed with conflict. He believes that the Klingon Empire will stagnate and fall into degeneration and ruin unless they have enemies to fight. Without war, Bavat believes that we will destroy ourselves. Bavat found the planet killer, and he ordered his scientists to learn how to control it. Now, he plans to attack and destroy one of your worlds. The Ambassador knows the Federation wants peace. But if there was an attack where billions died, would something so heinous make you want revenge? If he succeeds, the war between our peoples will be endless, and Bavat will have won.
Well,
Do you have
sound
more
very good.
questions?
Tell me more about this planet killer.
It is a ship with no crew. Its hull is solid neutronium. It fires beams of pure anti-protons, and fuels itself with the hulks of destroyed planets. Weapons are useless against it. The planet killer is ancient. I have heard stories that your Starfleet defeated a device similar to this long ago. I hope that you will be able to defeat this one as well.
That would be the original series episode, the Doomsday Machine. I think it's called Doomsday Machine. Yeah. The captain of, I think it's the USS Constellation, attacked it, and he went mad and lost all his crew. He tried to use the Enterprises.
Do you have more questions?
Where did Bavat find a Doomsday Machine?
It was a floating hulk deep in the Taong Nebula. Ships from his house searched for months before they found it. Bavat claims to have knowledge of the future. He says that is why he knew the planet killer would be found in the nebula. Its location was forecast. I do not know if this is true. If our actions cannot change our path, then are we imprisoned by fate? Was I destined to lose my honor and betray my captain? Do you have more questions?
Bavat has knowledge of the future?
So he claims. I was once one of Bavat's most valued officers, and he told me many things. He spoke of a temporal Cold War, where factions from the future used people in the past, each trying to change history for their own ends. One of them, the Nakul, tried to use us.
I've heard of that war, and the Knuckle.
Then you know of their treacherous ways. The Nakul tried to curry favor with the Empire in the past. To prove their power, they revealed much of what was to come. But they wanted lackeys, not allies. Our ancestors listened and recorded what they heard, and they spat in the Nakul's faces and sent them back to their own time empty-handed. Klingons will never be willing slaves.
Yeah, we met the Knuckle. They tried to curry favour with Core. Right before he killed us.
Since then, the knowledge that the Nakul provided has been preserved by a small cabal of Klingons. This organization ruled from the shadows, using what they knew, what was forecast, to guide the future of the Empire. Bavat is the last. He has no sons and trusts no one. When he dies, all that came from the Nakul dies with him. Do you have more questions?
Yeah, a lot to ask him. What was your plan to stop the attack?
Bavat had a plan to stop the Doomsday machine if he ever lost control. This ship is equipped with Hak-Pang torpedoes. They have a greater yield than any weapon currently used by the Empire or your Federation. The planet killer is hidden in the Imaga System now. My plan was to fly to the system, disable Bavat's control over it, and then use the weapons on this ship to destroy it. Do you have more questions?
Sound plan. Why can't we just simply send a fleet to the Imaga to stop the Doomsday machine? I mean, didn't you listen? That's such a stupid question. You know what happened when the Enterprise and the Constellation faced off against it? You can't penetrate its hull.
Bavat's forces have total control over the Imaga System. To keep any ships but those loyal to him away, Bavat has installed a series of generators that maintain an energy drain, much like the Breen weapon that disabled ships during the Dominion War. Bavat's ships have been modified to withstand this drain. Any others that approach the system will be helpless. Do you have more questions?
What should we do now?
Help me. Repair this ship and we will fly it to Imaga together. Then we can disable the energy drain so your fleet can enter. With your help, we can destroy the Doomsday machine and end the threat to your Federation.
How can I help you?
I've received a transmission from Earth Space Dock for you, Priority 1. I'll patch the message through to you. You can use the terminal in the ready room. Priority 1? That's serious. Situation here, your orders.
Do what you think is best. It's risky, but Kavalt may be our best chance to stop Bavat and this planet killer. I'm notifying all available ships to change course for Imaga. Once the energy drain is taken care of, they'll move in to support you. I don't need to tell you how important it is to stop the Doomsday machine before Bavat can use it to attack populated worlds. Millions of people are relying on you to save them. I know you can do it. Good luck.
Captain Sean to Lieutenant
Captain.
Lenzel. Send repair teams and bridge crew over immediately. We're using your ship.
Understood. I'll join you shortly.
All systems are operational. We're ready to depart, Commander. I do like the fact that Burge is just left over the it's like...
I'm monitoring communications from the planet. They're not calling for ships. So either they haven't noticed us, or they think we're supposed to be here. We're safe for now, but that could change. We need to scan one of the generators maintaining the energy drain to get all the information I need to finish a new command program. Be careful. Bavat trusts no one, not even his own men. He may have defenses in this system even I don't know about.
You do like to talk a lot, don't you? Yeah, it's Commander Burgess is basically leaning over. The person in that thing was Fleet Admiral Quinn, like the head of Starfleet. Kavat attacked us.
Drones? Bavat must have upgraded the security. Scanning the generators now. I have the data. We will need to load the control program into all 3 generators. After that, we can change the command codes from a terminal on the planet's surface.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like just said, I'm going to send all ships to in the sector. And like, wait a minute. McCoy's going, wait a minute. Aren't I the boss here? Interesting, I have no British officers. No bridge officer commands. There's none here. There's supposed to be. So I'm in trouble. Got his old bird of praise.
The generators are under our control now, but your ships won't be safe until we lock Bavat and his forces out of the command consoles. I've equipped your away team with holo projectors, and they're ready for the mission. And Captain, remember that you're a Klingon now. Try not to look too out of place.
Land the ship. I'll look out of place if I damn well want to. How dare you speak to me in such a manner? Talk to Cravat.
The objective here is simple. Find a control console and change the command codes. Then Bavat won't be able to stop us from shutting down the energy drain. There are 2 consoles. The Alpha console is staffed by an officer who might be willing to negotiate. The Beta console, let's just say that Commander Talk prefers fighting to talking. The soldiers here shouldn't challenge you, but be careful of the TARs. The holo emitters won't fool them. I have another task to complete. Meet me back here when you are done with the command codes.
I think I'll make an excellent Klingon. So, got the Alpha one, which is that one. Now I remember doing this thing so many times, and I don't think it matters which one you go to. They generally start attacking you anyway. We do have to avoid the Targs. They will instantly attack. What are you lot doing? Now, for simplicity's fact, I'm going to go and fight the one at the beta console. It's the shortest distance.
Captain, I've been monitoring your progress from the ship. You are very close to one of the control consoles. There are Klingons where you need to go. You will either need to convince them to leave their post, or find other means of getting access.
Oh, so she does know how to talk.
The Empire will prevail.
Fight of honor.
No one is allowed to use this console.
Stand
Death
aside.
to the enemies of the Empire.
You'll die for that insult, Tuck.
I see your mission was successful. Excellent. Mine was as well. I have smashed the device that Bhavat used to control his Doomsday machine. The planet killer is now as dangerous to him and his ships as it is to anyone else. You cannot control the storm, Captain. If you try, it will consume you. Meet me back at the ship. There is still more to do before this dark day ends and my honor is restored.
Okay. So you just endangered everybody. So his plan is put everyone at risk. Well, suppose it works. It's a very Klingon approach. Where are those targs going? Oh, they're going up that way. Well, fellas, we're all happy Klingons. Klingons, all of us. For honor. I mean, tooth sharpeners. What the hell's going on down here? Bhavat's here. Oh, shit.
You? You stumbled into my trap in the briar patch like a blind Griznar cat. And here you are again, luring Starfleet ships to my testing grounds. The Doomsday machine will destroy them. It will create glorious, endless war and strife. And it is all possible because of you.
No! I will not allow you to dishonor the Empire with your thirst for blood. We face our enemies as warriors, Bhavat. We do not massacre innocents with machines of death.
There are no innocents. There are only the strong and the weak.
Are you strong enough to fight your own weapon? I have destroyed the device controlling the planet killer. No one is safe.
This isn't over. Warriors, attack! Joel, Ichu!
Hang on. Did you say strong and weak? Let's board the bloody Tark and get the hell out of here.
Captain, Klingon comm traffic just spiked. Bavat's forces have lost control of the Doomsday machine, and they are scrambling all available ships to try to stop it. I've been in contact with Commander Burgess. Now that the energy drain won't affect our ships, the Starfleet task force is inbound. We need to get back into space as soon as possible.
Oh yeah, of course.
I see it. Bavat's planet killer is here. Maybe it has a weakness that we haven't found yet. We need to run a scan. Go to the navigation beacon. That should be close enough for the scan, but far enough away to keep us safe until help arrives.
Well, you did actually have a plan here. Because it took a very badly damaged Constitution class starship to destroy the last one. I hope you got a good plan for this. Damage report.
Structural integrity holding, sir. We're shook up, but we'll be okay. Captain, there's an unauthorized shuttle launch. It's Kavok. Hail coming in, sir. I'll put it on the main screen.
Stay where you are, Captain. I'll handle this.
Kavok, turn that shuttle around. You'll be killed!
My life is of no consequence, but my honor. No, I must do this. Destroying this abomination is the only way to redeem myself. Farewell, Captain. Koi keles pu glod, koi puk be pu, yakbo matbo jeshu gui, se machu me u. Mashu, mana tmak tu, ipe yimasha ku. Valva hepet nensho kista valfumati kupare masutak kumane masuta maho.
I'm reading significant damage to the Doomsday machine, sir. But it's still active. Captain, we still have the Harpang torpedoes. They might be enough to finish the job. The machine's hull is solid neutronium, so targeting it won't help. We'll need to fly in front of the Doomsday machine and launch the torpedoes down that thing's throat. The fleet will be here to help distract it, but we need to be careful. If we're in front of it when it fires its anti-proton beam, we won't fare any better than that moon did.
That's your plan? Okay. Basically we've just got to fly around it, fire a torpedo down its gullet and hope it blows up. You know when it's going to fire. Like that. Torpedo powered fire. Well, that's a bit annoying. Miranda. song he was singing was the Klingon war song. Yes, now the Klingons are now firing at me. Yeah, the Klingons will fire at you. That's the annoying thing. I have no bridge officer abilities, so I can't fix the ship. That's okay. One good shot should take it out. The Doomsday Device. Alright, you're talking the Doomsday Device. The Doomsday Device. For God's sake. That was annoying.
Captain, Commander Burgess is patching a subspace signal through to us. The message is from Kronos, sir. Routing it to the main view screen now.
Oh dear.
Captain, my name is Kamen. While the Empire realizes that you played a vital role in defeating a threat to both our worlds, I am afraid I must insist that you return the ship you stole immediately. I would not want to have to escalate this into something that we will both regret. The battle is over. We do not need to begin another.
It might be best to do what he asks, Captain. The fleet's in no condition for a prolonged fight, sir. And honestly, there's not much about the Bird of Prey specifications that Starfleet intelligence doesn't know already. We did what we came here to do. Let the Klingons have their little victory, and the fleet can take you and your crew back to your ship.
Okay.
The important thing is that the Doomsday machine was destroyed. I'm sure Commander Burgess will want to congratulate you for a job well done.
Let's find out, shall we? Let's warp out and give them back their ship. We'll warp out, but we're going on board one of the ships, so we'll leave the derelict IKS Targ for him. So it's Hail Starfleet.
Kavok's loss is unfortunate, but he did what he believed he had to do. In the end, he died with honor. Fortunately, you were able to destroy the Doomsday Device and end the threat of Bavat's weapons programs. We probably haven't seen the last of him, but at least now he's disarmed. At least as much as any Klingon, that is. And don't worry about having to return the IKS Targ to the Klingons. I don't believe that there's much about that class of bird of prey that Starfleet intelligence doesn't already know. If getting the ship back lets the Klingons think they won a small victory, I don't mind, and you shouldn't either. There are very few captains who can say they faced a threat like you did today and lived to tell the tale. Impressive work.
Thank you. So we can get a hand-paying torpedo. Too bad. We'll get a covariant shield. We'll also get to choose a new officer, and that will be an alien engineering officer. I think.
Congratulations, Commander.
No, too low. Backlit engineer. That's so funny on so many levels. Make us strong. I think I'll just have him just for the amusing purposes. Pack lead, bloody new duty officers. Right, I think that is it. I think it's just yeah, that's well, what we'll do is we'll transport back to Earth, because I think we've got to speak to Admiral Quinn anyway. I've got to end the part just yet, because that'll do. One of those is a task force, and we're going against the Romulan minefield. But I can skip that and do that. Well, I can accept it and do that offline. But the other one is Galaxy at Large, I think it's called, and that opens up the bonus missions, the incoming HAL missions. So I'll speak to Admiral Quinn. As soon as it loads. I think I've got to be on Earth anyway. I've got to be on for the Stardate Romulan mystery anyway. So. So you're getting some extra bits, aren't you? Aren't you a happy bunch? You're getting extra bits. Technically, it's still feed and the mission's over. So, at this point, you could actually just turn it off. I wouldn't mind. You could, but as long as you subscribe, I don't care. And
Starfleet welcomes its allies from the Romulan Republic to Earth Space Station.
Should have the mission now.
We have a large number of operations going on in various parts of the galaxy, and we're constantly.
Yeah, so it's that one. So that's the introduction to TFOs. Just need this one to load up now. Skip it. Yeah. Galaxy
You've done
Watch.
well. While there are still issues at the Klingon front, it's time to move to a bigger picture. Come see me at Earth Space Dock for new information.
Go over to here and speak to the Admiral. Admiral, sir. And Galaxy
You've done
Launch.
excellent work so far, so I want to expand the range of your mission profiles. There are trouble spots all over the galaxy. Good Starfleet captain never shies from engaging with trouble and trying to solve problems. Within the bounds of the Prime Directive, of course.
We shall.
You'll find patrols at systems scattered all across the quadrant, where enemy ships or local problems need help. We also have trouble spots in other parts of the galaxy, such as Nimbus 3, Drozana Station, and the Defera system. Check into these kinds of trouble spots as time permits.
Understood, Admiral. So Drozana and Defera. Drozana used to be part of the Klingon War story arc, but it got moved out of it. The Defera was a mission after that was level 50. It was after the Borg missions. Nimbus 3 was also was part of the Romulan thing, which were Romulan story arc. They're all unlocked at level 65, I think. Let's do that wrong. I don't think we can actually do the Nimbus. We can actually do Secrets of Nimbus. So, it's technically part of the of this. So what I could do the Nimbus story and then story arc, and then do the Romulan mystery, because it was originally part of the Romulan mystery. So yeah, so I think that's what we might do. We might do the next part. We might do the Planet of Galactic Peace. But thank you very much for watching. Live long and prosper, and I shall see you in part 12, when we shall undertake the Planet of Galactic Peace. Peace out.